So I was scrolling down Instagram and I saw a very disturbing video, and immediately after I saw that video, I had to get in the studio and talk about this. Okay, so men, women, you guys need to stick around because this is a serious matter at hand. Okay, so what ended up happening was a woman by the name of Shakia Allen, she ended up passing away due to abuse from her ex-boyfriend, and we're gonna dive into that. And at the end of the day, I really want to have a conversation with the men and the women that watch my channel, because there are steps that we should take. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to her situation, she did take the precautionary steps to ensure her safety to a certain degree, right? So I'm gonna show this video. Mind you, it is very disturbing, so if you don't want to see the video, you probably want to fast forward a little bit, okay? And if you got kids in the room, just go ahead and tell them, hey, step out for a minute, I gotta watch this, and then we're gonna dissect this video. There's a lot to talk about, and at the end of the day, Shakia should not have went out like that. Okay, so first and foremost, I do want to send out my condolences to her family, because this video it kind of like broke my heart when I saw it. And we have to understand that there are people out here like that will go to that extent. Okay, she did pass away due to the injuries that she got during this altercation. Well, what we're about to see is a coward confront his ex in the middle of a parking lot. In order to dissect, in order to have a conversation, I feel as though we need to see this video. I didn't want to play this video at first, but this is a teaching matter, so let's get into it right now.
Get away from me!
You ain't gonna do nothing but get yourself in trouble, bro.
I have a restraining order on you.
Call the police. That's my police.
That's why she recorded.
Hey! Get the fuck off her, you asshole! Leave her the fuck alone, I'm calling the cops! Come here, girl! Come here! Don't you fucking hurt her! Hey! Leave her alone! Oh! He fucking shot her!
Call the cops.
Oh my god, should I call him?
I'm calling him.
Hurry up!
We're gonna talk about what happened, what transpired, and also I'm gonna play this video right here so we can get some background as far as how everything transpired and led up to that incident.
New information tonight about a woman gunned down in a Parkville apartment complex over the weekend. As WMER2 News' Jeff Hager reports, the victim had recently been involved in a domestic violence dispute.
The shooting came here in this Parkville apartment complex in the middle of the afternoon on Sunday, and after the shots rang out, the gunman didn't appear to be in a hurry to make his getaway.
And I saw a guy walking very casually with a gun in his hand.
By the time police responded, the damage had been done.
When officers arrived, they located a female suffering from apparent gunshot wounds in the parking lot of the establishment. The victim was pronounced deceased here on scene.
In the initial stages of the investigation, police said they didn't feel there was anything random about this shooting. They believed that the victim had been targeted. Police have now identified the victim as 27-year-old Shakia Allen, and court records suggest that in recent months, police had been to her former home on Bayberry Road for multiple domestic disturbances. In late February, police responded to a report that her ex-boyfriend had assaulted her while she was trying to move her things out of the home. When they arrested him the next day, he surrendered a handgun that he had holstered inside his waistband. While police still haven't named a suspect in her murder, just last week a hearing for a protective order involving both parties was dismissed when they both failed to appear in court.
One thing about y'all males, y'all put y'all hands on females. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all do that? At the end of the day, if she don't want you, just leave. There's another alternative, okay? These males out here now, they are cowards. They like, hey, if I can't have you, nobody gonna be able to have you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like he had that planted in his head. He knew what he was gonna do. In my eyes, when I saw that video, I'm like, no, this is premeditated. He knew what time it was. So when it comes down to these type of males, women, I would say definitely when you see those flags, get out of there. She did exactly what she needed to do to a certain degree, right? She filed a police report. She had him put on papers. See, they just passed a law in Michigan that says that, hey, if you have any domestic violence disputes or anything like that that's put on paper, cops are called, X, Y, and Z, automatically your firearm is going to be confiscated. Your firearms will be confiscated. So as far as that law goes, I believe that they did what was needed to pass that, because there are a lot of cowards out here that don't know how to just walk away. You know, and I'm not just going to say it's all men, because some women are like that too. Walking away can save your life. And when I say that, it's like, hey, he took her out, but at the same time, he knew what he had in store. He knew that he was about to go to jail. He didn't flee. He knew what time it was. And some people, they move quickly. They don't think about, okay, well, this can possibly ruin my future. See, things like this happen. We are living in the now. So they don't care about what's going to happen in an hour from now. They don't care about the consequences of what's coming the next day. You feel me? So to the males out there and to the men out there, we have to have conversations in our community to let these males know that's coming up, trying to be men. Okay, it's cool, whatever. You packing your gun, X, Y, and Z, and he was doing it legally, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, because he didn't get locked up because of that. But, you know, this was a very disturbing case. She saw the signs of the abuse because it happened to her firsthand, right? So she called the police, X, Y, and Z, and you know, she got that PPO or whatever you want to call it. She ended up getting that order of protection against him. One thing that I want to let you ladies know is this, right? Yes, do all of that to protect yourself. You know, one thing that y'all have to understand is some of these males, and I'm not going to call them men because men don't move like that, okay? Some of these males, they don't care. They don't care if they get paperwork put on them. I don't know the reasoning behind it because I can't put myself in their shoes, right? But at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to say it was a toxic relationship because I don't know the extent of the relationship. Some women, they just want out, and the men be like, you know, you're not going anywhere. You know what? Listen, God gave us all free will. And hey, at the end of the day, I'm never going to have a female be like, no, you can't have anyone. You can't live your life unless I'm in it. No, you got complete free will. If you want to go, then go. Because I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to run after you. I might tell you how I feel about the situation. Like, you know, I love you, X, Y, and Z. And then other than that, hey, it's a done deal. You feel me? Women, my black queens out there, right? Understand what she did and understand what she was going through, so it won't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? If you see the signs, if you see a man raise his hand at you, or if you even suspect that he may go off the rails, then please keep it moving. Let's talk about Shakia Allen, right? There's one thing that she was missing, and this is what I would tell any woman out there. I don't care if you don't like it, you need to hear it. Ladies, arm up. Why do I say that? Because you don't know who's coming to attack you. See, the whole scenario possibly could have changed if she had a firearm and if she had her CCW or CPL, if she was legally able to carry. Things could have changed. And that's what I want to leave y'all with today. Yes, do everything possible to keep this person away from you. But at the end of the day, no paper is gonna save you, because you see she was running away from him. Okay, she like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. I have an order of protection against you. Some males don't even care. I don't care. What you gonna do? Call the police? I was already locked up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you need to arm yourself. I understand that a lot of females, and I understand even the males, some of them are scared to carry. Some of them are scared because of what happened to said person or whatever the case may be. But this tool, and that's exactly what it is, this tool can save your life. I want to send out my condolences again, because she was pleading for her life. She was running away from him, and you know, he didn't care. She knew his mentality, and she knew what he was capable of doing. So with that being said, y'all, you know, y'all stay safe out there. If you don't know how to use a firearm, take some classes. Just get used to, you know, using your firearm and being safe about it. At the end of the day, I just want you guys to protect yourself and take all of the necessary precautions there are out here, because I mean, yeah, it was the ex-boyfriend, but you never know. You could just be at the wrong place at the wrong time, period. You know, the way this world is set up, you never know. So with that being said, y'all be safe out there. Go ahead and take some classes. Go ahead and get your firearm. It's okay. As long as you're safe, everything will be okay. I wish that she had a firearm, because this coward should not even be living right now. How do y'all feel about this video? Does it hurt you the way it hurt me? This could be your family member. This could be your cousin. This could be your sister. This could be your mother. Think about it. This is a serious matter. This is nothing to play with. And that's why I brought this forward in the manner that I did. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good weekend.